Yo guys, welcome to this new video. Today we're gonna see a war between Collingames and Collingames fan. So this will be obviously not real because Collingames will never invade its own fan. That they said that in a reason, we're but in this scenario we're gonna see that we see that not happening and the opposite happens. Well, just the Collingames managed to invade the Collingames fan. So some troops pop out of nowhere. I think that was a military base. Yeah, it was. In this scenario, we're also gonna see some supporters from each country, such as so I'll be taking the side for Collingames, as well as Slobby fan and and Slobby fan and no the Slobby vlogger and Slobby too. And but in the interesting way, the others that support Blue Team are this country, some music, some reacts, yeah. So yeah, why did I color it in these all countries? They basically used to have a very very friendly relationship with Collingames fan, and I don't know, man. Celebrity reacts could be a little bit interesting because they don't agree at such terms, but if we look at the friendship, we might see that it's true that the alliance with more with that than what is this? That's random. Anyways, so troops has been moved to any more troops. Okay, I don't know what I've said. But we have Slobby, not Slobby, it's making a lot of gains out of this. So yeah, these troops are immediately going to a very great war scenario, as you see. So yeah, even more of the countries gets captured until they stop because the troops finally arrive and they start to push back the Collingames from what they are doing. Uh, I don't know what Collingames fan is ranked. I would maybe say like 5. Well, at number 1 is Lobby, of course. At number 2 is Collingames fan. Not Collingames fan, but Collingames itself. Then at third is the Slobby vlogger, and at fourth is Slobby fan. Then I would say it's like 5. So with that, the manpowers of the both countries start to lose, but Collingames still makes the push out very large. So yeah, most of the net areas has been captured. So another push has been made to a typical zone where they start to invade. It's not that of a great thing, but it's like mountainous up there, but they really want to have a large push out. So yeah, they moved up, but they meet up. They meet up with the border with Slovan, I believe. Yeah, it is sloppy van bordering. Anyways, these troops are still going to push around, capture a lot of these lands, and we have large troops, So yeah, in this process, it looks like the red team has maybe more of the advantage because, like there's thing, but then event goes place where this country joins in on the war to help out their ally, and Sub2 decides to join this war for many reasons because they don't like this country at all. I really they don't really like Slavic Vlogger, but they don't like the way I don't like this country. They don't like them. So Slavic Vlogger declares war on them, so as the fourth and Slavy during this war as well. And it doesn't look like it's going to be great. So more of the tragical things happens, such as these cities, where there are a lot of cities up here, because this is the most populated area. Like this goes like around here, then up there, I would say. But typically this goes well because Slavy is much stronger than Collingames is. So yeah, with this, they start to push into some regions of the land, and they want to take out the capital as quick as possible to end this war immediately, so they don't have to worry about the more frontline thing. Yeah. And Slavic Reacts and Slavic music are invading up into Collingames. They decide to take a lot of land in their borders, well, this little typical zone of Collingames where they use a lot of resources. So yeah, with the blue team's aggression, we see here already that this country has no chance of fighting these countries off, because it's the third and eighth strongest, ninth strongest country that you're fighting. So they want to reach the lake, but they did not fully cut it off. So there's a lot more war going on than we expected to. This is because I know relations with each other, with southern countries. So yeah, that's why, and yeah, it has been great. I was we have a cure by the nuke the whole lake and take it, because it's now new land. Was with the nuclear stuff. So I don't know if people want to take that area, but for now we say that goes away. And yeah, there's a lot been fighting. Also, the Slav vlogger is managing to make more push. So this one that cuts the country off, and yeah, this area gets fully focused on, because here's where the capital is. Yes, it is where somewhere, maybe around here. Yeah. So yeah, around here they uh they they decide to take more land. So and immediately this whole thing falls, where the capital does not have been captured, but it surrenders due to many reasons. Anyways, the country capitulates, and that's the first country out of the war. So now that with that, the red team pushes back into this the countries from these two. They all the all their troops get kicked out, and these countries decide to leave the war as they don't see a point to fight Collingames and Slobby because they are fine with them. Anyways, this country starts to leave. Also, it's only down to these two. These countries decide to meet up with. Okay, that looks weird. So yeah, now that Slobby Fan also leaves the war, it's only Slobby and against Collingames against Collingames Fan. So yeah, a lot of fighting up here happens, where the red Slobby is successful as they start to threaten the capital, which lies around right here. So yeah, with this Slobby actually tries to surround the capital area for a bit. Start to take over a bit more land, where they start to get closer to the city, where they start to kill all those troops, and the city has been almost captured, and that's the last breath of the city. There was a lot of collapsing as red team as the soldiers that it's easier to invade now since the capital has been captured. The resistance almost often gets killed in 1 second because they're weak. These two giant front lines eventually meets up, making the largest front line ever in a country. And now more troops start to come from the horizon. We see a lot of fighting happens, and the Spirit going towards Slobby to help them out. This goes well at first, but they managed to see some resistance from the Collingames fan, and that's they all can do because they do the same thing. They want to cut off this part where the economicals region is. This is not that valuable that now surrenders. So yeah, the last breath. So yeah, the huge part of the country has been taken. We see a lot more fighting eventually when the country surrenders. So yeah, this was a long fight in typical. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you watched this fully, well yeah, congratulations. Anyways, thank you for watching. Can we hit 100 subscribers? Well, we'll see that in if you guys can do that. Anyways, thank you for watching.